Hey guys, it's Mel. I want to jump on and record some activity we've been seeing that I just really find very unusual. So oftentimes we'll get positioning that comes in that definitely will catch your attention because you're seeing some size come in, maybe a name that you don't typically see, but it's a little bit unusual to see them really be continuous and actually build a position. And that's exactly what we're seeing coming into ZM. And it's also out of the money positioning, almost depending on the different times that they've come in. We're at least 10 points out of the money, which is a little unusual to see that kind of speculative positioning with some size. And like I said, we do have some repeats. So I want to make sure that this one is on your radar because not only do you have some money flow here, you also have a nice looking technical setup. So I'm going to take and kind of broke this out so that you can see some of these numbers and why this is catching my attention. This is more recent activity. They originally came into ZM 721 $80 calls last Friday. At that time, the underlying was trading at around $67. So it was really kind of like, wow, that's almost 13 points out of the money. But you had some decent size, 390,000, which was a contract count of 5,000 contracts. But then they came in on the 12th, which was Monday, and added with significant size on a pullback. So they were able to start coming back in. You can see this contract price starting to increase. Originally coming in that day, 97 cents. It jumped all the way up to $1.56. I kind of felt like I had missed it and wanted to just confirm that all of that open interest stayed, and it actually did. So the next day, OI confirmed your open interest, meaning all these contracts stayed in the book. And then again, yesterday, they came back in, picking up on a pullback here. And this is when I did go ahead and pick up some contracts. At this point, it was just something I really couldn't ignore. So did go ahead and grab a few of these. Another 524,000 524,000 premium. So collectively, you've got a large position here. Currently, open interest is at 25,000, a little over 25,000. So just wanted to make sure this one was on your radar. And for those that do have BlackBox, you can certainly track this open interest day over day. I know I'll definitely be doing that. If I start to see this open interest reduced, then I'll know that they're closing out some positions. But I just kind of want to show you what this looks like. You know, you've had all of this volume stay. You can see plus 4,300 contracts, plus 1,100 contracts, plus 1,600, plus 5,800. And it just seems like every day this week, there's been some interest positioning there. And of course, you know, we want to be able to check out that chart and see what that setup looks like. And I think you definitely have a nice pennant here, getting very tightly compressed. I mean, I still think that that's, you know, that is just a lot further than what we would typically see. You don't usually see something, but you know, you also really haven't had ZM participating with some of these software names. Seems like maybe they're kind of holding it back. Do just want to make sure that it is on your radar. And again, I am discussing the ZM 721 $80 calls.